What up, YouTube? It's me, Isaac, coming to you with another edition of my life. So, when I said in a couple of videos that I was taught guitar by two of the best musicians I know. Well, three if you count my dad's side of the family, but I digress. It was mainly two. My late Uncle Steve and my Uncle Mark. And if you count my dad's family, my Uncle John. And, but again, I digress. So, Steve and Mark both taught me about how to clear your mind and just focus on the rhythm and the strings and what you need to play each song, or when you're writing a song, the beat of what you want it to be. And so this morning around, I don't know, let's say 5 or 6 in the morning, which is not a time that I can play, even if I'm in my apartment, which really kind of sucks. I got the musician's itch that my uncles, all three of them, talked about, but mainly Steve and Mark. And let's just say if I get the musician's itch, I've gotta play, or else it won't go away at all. And to have that for like 3 or 4 hours just kind of really sucked. It really sucks when you get the itch and you can't play, because it's like, I don't even know how to describe it, how it is, because only guitarists know. Well, maybe other string instruments know, but I know guitarists know it. But I digress again. And so I got it, like I said, at 5 or 6 in the morning, which is normally a time that I'd be able to play, but we've got guests that are sleeping right up above me, which are my aunt and my cousin. My uncle's already up, thank God for that. But I decided to play around 8, and I had to, otherwise my entire body would have started itching like crazy. It's a metaphorical itch and a physical itch. That's how both my uncles described it and describe it. But it really sucks getting that itch when you can't play at all. Like at, say, 1 or 2 in the morning, which I very, very, very often get the itch around that time. Hell, it wouldn't surprise me if I got that itch every day around that time, which I more than likely do, but I can't get rid of it till around 7 or 8, which that really sucks, because because if you get it and you know what I'm talking about, you know the ramifications of not dealing with it are not paranoia per se, but the itch is so bad that you just gotta scratch it, or else you just need to scratch it, or at least I do. And I remember the first time I got the itch. It was the exact same time that my uncle handed me his guitar a week from my 8th birthday. I had it the second he handed me that guitar. And I've honestly had it ever since. And it's both amazing and irritating as hell to have the musician's itch. Because it's amazing, because there's, whenever you're holding your instrument, you feel this rush of electricity in your up your arms, or if you're holding drumsticks, you still feel it in your arms, or at least I do. But again, I digress. It was my uncles taught me that, like I said, once you get it, it's hard for it to go away, even when you satisfy it by playing. But like I said, as soon as my uncle handed me his guitar a week from my 8th birthday, I immediately had it, and it has not gone away. And I am 34 going on 35 now. I've had this musician's itch for nearly 26 years. Or actually, yeah, 26. I've had this itch for over 26 years. And it's been a wild ride. And I remember the second he handed me that guitar, I knew I had bonded with it, metaphorically and physically. And the reason I knew I bonded with it is quite spectacular. He handed it to me, and I immediately felt a rush of electricity flow from the guitar to my hands to my brain. Metaphorically, I did not get electrocuted, but that rush of electricity was like my uncle passing down the traits of a musician, which he did over several years. May he rest in peace. And it was just amazing that that the second he handed me that guitar, it was like I had bonded with it. And as I've stated in several of my videos, he left me that specific guitar, which that guitar means the world to me, even more than my Fender guitar means to me, which I've always wanted a Fender, which I finally got one, but it's just a beginner Fender. But again, I digress. I'm hoping to get, say, a Fender Strat from the 60s someday, but I doubt I ever will be able to play a Fender Stratocaster, but I hope I will one day. Every guitarist wants to play on an expensive Fender at least once in their life, and I'm no exception to that rule, or that dream rather. And so yeah, today's been amazing. It was amazing to see my aunt, cousin, and uncle. Hopefully they're still here for a good couple of days. Luckily, they're still here for a good couple of days. I'm your host, Isaac Rummett. Please like, subscribe, share with your friends, leave a comment. Peace out, y'all. Have a good one. I know I sure as hell will. Peace out, y'all.